All right, guys, I want to show you something different that we've been working on. A little something special this week. Got a lot going on this year. The guys and girls that have been following us throughout the year and subscribed and liked and shared, we truly appreciate everything you've been doing for us and with us and following us. So as of about 3 weeks ago, I got in touch with Harry and Sadie with Goodguys Rod and Custom. And proud to announce that we have now been accepted into doing the kickoff party, May 12th from 5:30 to 8. And we'll have barbecue and all kinds of good food and just a good old time. I'm gonna take you into the lab and show you what we've been working on. All right, I'm gonna take you into my laboratory. So this is our big 3D printer. This is the Mode 120X. It's got a build volume of 2 foot by 4 foot by 2 foot. So pretty much all the dashes, bumpers, grills, pretty much anything you can think of.
What you been doing with those guys?
So, 2nd gen Camaro lovers. This is a honeycomb design. It's gonna be a 2-piece. However this goes together. Yeah, there we go.
Can we see what those look like?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I think that'll do.
That looks great.
Yeah. Once I get it all together.
Get a little border on there.
Yeah. That's more aggressive.
Cody, what do you got to say about your Camaro here?
She's coming along. Fixing to be hitting the streets, whipping curve, Mach 10, cool acrobatics.
Next time they see this car, what can they expect?
Well, they can expect to hear it. We've got this thing running and she's singing a beautiful tune. Hopefully you'll see some wheels and tires on it before too long. That's the only thing we're really waiting on.
So it's ready to rip.
Oh yeah, it's just ready to rip.
It's just wheels and tires.
Wheels and tires and drive shaft. The day's making the drive shaft, so it'll be here in no time.
Billet Specialties, we need you. On the theme of 3D printed excellence, I think we need to hear more about this Ben Buddy.
Let's go. So as you saw in last week's video, Cody was using the Ben Buddy product we came up with. As many exhausts as we do around here and through the years we've done, I just had to come up with something simpler and faster, more efficient for us to be able to use. And I came up with about 4 different designs. Came up with this as the last one, and gosh, it's a game changer, really. It shows us all the degrees we need. There's as many pie cuts as you can possibly imagine to keep it safe through the bandsaw. It's tied up inside there, so next one I'm gonna do is gonna be a 90. So as you're coming over like a rear differential and your muffler's coming up, I'm gonna put you better slide this on there and figure out what degree you need to come over the rear diff. Most people are just like, well, I'm just gonna cut my tubing and walk back and forth between the bandsaw and grind it and get it flat and then TIG it. Well, with this, you don't have to do that. You can figure out whatever angle you're gonna be. Know this, come transfer it, bam, you're done. Probably saved us 3 to 5 hours per stainless exhaust we do. When you're taking 16 to 20 hours to build an exhaust the right way, it's worth a couple hours to spend, a little bit of money on a piece of plastic that is a game changer.
I want to continue this trend
Okay.
of 3D printed parts.
Where are we going?
The Bay. This one is actually also on the list of new build series that you can see coming up, but we're gonna leave that to Gary since it's all his build.
So back to the coolness of 3D printed parts that we're doing in-house. So originally, in this big open section right here, you had a whatever was in the middle, and then you had an ashtray and a glove box. So instead of making all that die cast, non-matching aligning stuff look very nice, we 3D printed this. It'll sit right inside here. We'll do a little notch in here to get this to recess, but this sits right in there. AC will blow right through the center of there. As you can see, yeah, there's the back side. There will be drilled and tapped holes in here. This will go in here, and now it says Oldsmobile. You can't just buy that. So once this piece goes on, I'll scan this little section. It'll tell me the contours of all of this, and I'm gonna 3D print the exact same style bezel that the AC will blow through here and on that side. Back to my 3D printing parts. Because that's what I like to do. So, Troy Trepanier and the guys up there at Rad Rod sent us one of their electric booster master setups. They come in the Tesla Type S's and a couple other electric vehicles. But what we're looking at is, this is going underneath the dash in the olds. Well, I have no room with my Gen 4 vintage air unit here. So Gary's brought to me a problem. So I drew up in CAD and designed this part that will actually replace the bottom of that. So this goes on here. fits right in. This little pin goes in the bottom, holds it down. So these are dash 4 AN, so now I can run it out, fill up our reservoir, and I'm gonna put a little clip that goes right here, and now everything sits underneath the dash.
So you can fill up your reservoir remotely.
Correct.
Saves a ton of time on a under dash mounted master cylinder setup.
And you got plenty of room to run all your AC, ducting, and everything else now that you don't have this big thing underneath your dash.
Doing it better than factory.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Yep, that's an Oldsmobile.
No, tell us about your little sled, Gary. This is Gary's favorite car here.
It's got a steering wheel.
Well, yeah, but like, how'd you get them there, and what'd you do? And can they see it on video? Is there gonna be a series?
Yes,
You gonna do your own?
There's gonna be a video of it. Did some video shooting.
Are you the host?
I guess so.
Gary's Corner by Charlie's coming this summer.
On a Friday.
The Friday near you. Come on now, don't give him a little tease.
So we're putting a bunch of knobs in there that all just match, but they're not doing anything. The only ones that do anything are this one. That starts it. That's the headlight switch over there.
Okay.
And got a little gas pedal,
got a
got a
little
little brake pedal.
pedal dangling here.
Yeah.
You're gonna teach him how to build hot rods.
Yeah. It's a very cool car.
I think we should go find Joseph next.
We should. Let's go get him.
Yeah. Every time I see this car with the tape, I think it's smiling. It's happy to see me. What's going on, Joseph?
So, been working on Mo's 57, new reproduction body and whatnot. Started setting the gaps and getting everything, panel alignment fit, and we started realizing that nothing really ever fit on here. When it first came in, we thought we were just gonna be able to set the gaps the way we wanted them to and then put it right into the bodywork. But then we started realizing that nothing lined up at all.
There may be some viewers who's unfamiliar with the concept of setting your gaps. So for the non-hot rod pros, what exactly do you mean by setting your gaps?
So most of the time, when you get a new panel or an old panel that was off the car, your gap here from your deck lid to the rest of the panels, they don't line up correctly. They're not completely straight. So what we do is add metal to the deck lid or cut the other panel to get the gaps straight and consistent all the way around. So on this, I ended up pushing this up a 1/4 inch, splitting the whole back side, tack welding it together back to where the gaps are set correctly and straight, and then just welded everything back up and metal finished it out.
He talks about it like it's so easy.
It takes a good bit of practice to get it to where you're consistent with it.
Can they expect to see more of this 57 with you?
Yeah, we still got a lot more left to do. I got to finish up the convertible top, finish everything out, and it's on the body work after it gets stripped.
We'll have a full video walkthrough on how I installed this serpentine setup, and then Joseph will be taking it along the rest of the way with y'all. Now we're in the party quadrant. This is coming to Goodguys. Don't worry about that though. Wow! Here's a new build, 37 Ford Coyote Swap, and we are super excited to be walking you through it from bare metal all the way to finish. We don't have a lot of build series that have actually started from like the bare bones beginning, so we're actually super stoked to be bringing you this one from the start.
She's a little crusty.
Well, it's a 37 Ford, like this.
Almost 100 years old.
We couldn't be making a cooler hot rod, and we're bringing it all to you, in depth.
With a Yodi motor.
I mean, look at this alternator. We had to just chunk away just big old alligator jaws, just remove all that frame just to fit this sucker. And these hood sides aren't gonna fit, not at all. So luckily,
We're gonna make it fit.
you're a design genius. This is just one more on the list of awesomeness. The Land Rover drives, it moves around. You guys never vote for it, so we never show you it. This thing drives.
But I'm gonna show you some cool 3D printed parts that I did on it, because I can.
This.
Oh yeah, forgot
Yes.
about that guy. Look at that.
Yeah. So it'll push our air forward into the intake.
And this keeps the little varmints out.
Yeah, Rodante.
But Logan has just about got this one wrapped up. It
Yeah,
is
no.
very close.
You'll see her trucking soon. we hope you guys enjoyed this one. We had a lot of fun making it. Let us know if you like this style of video because we're really trying to make it.
Look at this wicked beak.
We hope you guys liked it. None of the sentimental stuff.
May 12th, 5:30 to 8. Open house here. So if you're in town for the Goodguys Rod and Custom Show in Nashville, stop by. We're gonna have food, good time, no hot dogs, barbecue, beans,
No hot dogs.
yeah, free.
Bring your own hot dogs.
Bring the family out.
I'll bring you a pack of hot dogs if you really want hot dogs.
There's a microwave over there.
Open house right here. Like this shop. You can see the fleet line in person.
Yeah, and meet us.
Yeah.
If you watch on TV. Check out our Instagram. We post every day. You'll be able to see anything we're doing as the build process goes on, before it's on our YouTube.
You guys want to see how excited we are about this open house? We made bathroom signs so you don't get confused.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, but on May 12th for 2.5 hours, that'll say everybody's on our team.
That is correct.
That is correct.
We're all a team.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next week.